Hello, Maddock here with Poinami with Mr. Poinami with Aether is my dummy once more. So, at this point, you've been spinning, working on transitions and different planes and spinning types, and it's been a little bit tedious. It's been reckless, you've been hitting yourself.
Maddock, when do I learn my first trick?
Right now!
What?
Yes. Your first trick will be a really cool looking trick that impresses a lot of people for really no reason other than it looks kind of cool. So, you're sitting there spinning. It is called a butterfly.
But Maddock, why is it called the butterfly?
Because it looks like a butterfly.
Oh, well, I thought it was just the flapping wings motion.
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
So, this is a standard butterfly. So, how do you get into this, you might ask? It looks kind of complicated. Why are the poi not tying up? Well, you know that thing we showed you about the plane control? Where you took one hand and moved it into a wall plane, and then moved it to your other side? And you hopefully worked on that for a little bit. Well, now you're going to do that with both hands, going same time. It is very important that you're going same time with the butterfly. So you're pulling them in, you get into the wall plane. Now stop! You are in the wall plane. Now move your hands closer together, having one hand on top of the other.
Does it matter which hand, Maddock?
Truly, it's whatever hand feels most comfortable to you. If you want to use, it doesn't matter what hand you want to use. If you bring it in and you think that your left hand should be on top, well, that's wonderful for your left hand. If you think that your right hand should be on top, that's wonderful for your right hand. It doesn't really matter. So, at first, when you're trying to do the butterfly, they're going to get tangled a lot. They're going to hit each other. It's going to be a little frustrating. But what you need to remember is just watch your poi and what you're doing. Watch what they're doing as well. And really, see which one is going in front, see which one is going in back, what hand is over the other. And just really have a lot of fun with that.
Yeah.
Now, as soon as you have that move down, you get to reverse it. Yes, you can reverse the butterfly, which is the exact same thing. You can even have the same hand on top if you feel necessary. It's just going the other way. As soon as you have the other butterfly down, this one comes pretty naturally, and it shouldn't be that much of a problem for you. Yes, it'll look all nice and pretty. Now, you have done your butterfly.
Yay!
Your butterfly looks wonderful.
Woo!
Your other direction butterfly looks wonderful. You've reversed it, and it looks great.
Yeah!
Yes, but where do you go from here? How is the butterfly relevant to dancing with poi? Because all of poi, is all about dancing. It is a dance style. It is for audience purposes.
Oops.
So, the first thing that you can learn to do with a butterfly is what's called thread the needle. And thread the needle is when you move one hand in front of the other while you do the butterfly. Now, what's good to remember with this one is when you watch your poi, when you're in the butterfly, as the poi go down, that is when you move your hand in front of the other. And the great thing about the butterfly, guys, is you can take it as slowly as you want. Just really, even if you need to over-exaggerate it completely, the important thing is that you're getting the motion. And then eventually you can bring it in, and you can get it closer together, and you can make it into one fluid motion. And it's really important that you get that one down, because there's a lot of things that you can do just from that thread the needle. As soon as we get into weaves, we'll talk about a butterfly weave, which is very important that you know how to do a thread the needle. And then, as soon as you have this thread the needle, you're going to do something a little more complicated, which is taking it and reversing the butterfly and doing a thread the needle again. Now, what you might be thinking to yourself is, Maddock, it's just the exact same, just reversed. Well, yes. But unlike every other move known to man, the butterfly likes to be, well, since I'm short on words, an asshole. And it likes to make it almost impossible to reverse itself. The important thing to think about with this one is that you really want to over-exaggerate it. And instead of the last one, where when the poi went down, you moved your hand in front, this time when the poi go up, you're going to move your hand in front. Really over-exaggerate this as much as you need to, guys, even if you look dumb when you do it. Because as soon as you get that movement down, you can bring it in, make it nice and tight, and it'll look, and it's a really cool effect. It looks wonderful. And as soon as you have this down, congratulations. You have learned your first 2 moves.
Yay!